Alright everybody, welcome back to the final, well, I don't know if it'll be the final episode of Valkyrie Profile, but it's definitely the final part. So we've beaten the game, and now we get to go and finally put those 8 flame jewels to some good use. So, we are on our way right now to the Seraphic gate. Bam! Ow. God damn it. Blah blah blah, insert CD image, blah blah blah. Alright. Welcome to the caves of the Seraphic Gate, where the gods of the other world live. This is only open to those who have acquired 8 orbs during the main game. It's your last trial. You've faced the most vicious of enemies. How well have you trained your characters? Will they live up to this test? I pray that they fight bravely. If you use the save point to overwrite save, you won't be able to return to the main game scenario. Caution, there is no correspondence between this dungeon and the main game, so if you feel that this might spoil your enjoyment, we recommend not playing it. I have no idea who would ever give a shit about that. We'll save right there. And here we go. And guess what? We have all of our fucking characters back. Oh my god. Check it out. Got fucking Jolanda, got fucking Llewellyn, who we sent up in the first chapter, bless his fucking heart. And we have Lucian! Fuck yeah. Check that out. Yeah, we got everyone. We got Cashel, got what's her bucket? Girl pretending to be a dude. Not in the transgender way, just in the sneaking into the knighthood way. Not a very good character, so I sent her up immediately. And everybody else is mages. Lorenta and Yume and Nanami and just more mages. But yeah, it occurs to me that there's a lot of catching up to do. So now that I've made this introduction, I'm actually going to cut out here, and I'm basically just going to do a little maintenance, and then once we're ready to go, we'll cut back in. So, see you guys in a few minutes. Alright everybody, get a gander at this fucking party. That's right. I'm going old school with this shit. And honestly, I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna try it because it seems like fun. And yeah, so let's go. These first few enemies are kind of like whatever. I'm gonna fight whatever enemies I need to fight in order to get all the items. Pretty much is what's gonna happen. Good old fucking Llewellyn. I mean, he's not really good old, but whatever. Obviously, I gave out some experience orb shit. And, yeah. Fuck, look at that damage. But yeah, and I gave Llewellyn and Belinus basically the best weapons available to them. And I never knew this, but Llewellyn's first attack is unblockable, so just like Gray's little wispy things, it's one of those things that you can use to set up combos. So yeah, that's, something to keep in mind. Probably gonna get a shit ton of experience. Well, maybe not that much. Like I said, these first few enemies, really nothing too special. I'm not gonna fight that motherfucker. I'm gonna fight people who look interesting. How's that sound?
These are formidable adversaries. Take this. Feel my wrath.
Feel his wrath.
Finishing strike. Extreme void.
So yeah, one thing about the Seraphic Gate, it's fucking huge. I would say that it is about twice the size of the tombs. Easily bigger than the Tower of Lazard Veleth. Easily. But it's one of those things, so you get rewarded every time you make it all the way through this dungeon and beat the boss at the end. And the first several rewards you get are kind of shitty. But then after that, like at the very end, you start getting better and better items as they go on. Like the first few, like it's almost like it's testing you. It's like, here, beat it however many times and get worthless items, and the items really are worthless, but they keep the items are actually, they're not even really items, they're like books, you know, like spell books, but I mean, you don't learn spells from them, but that's what kind of item they are. They're books, and so they just kind of show up, and they're numbered, and they keep getting progressively more suggestive of, you know, there being something else. And yeah, and then eventually you start getting like really powerful armor and accessories and all manner of other shit. Yeah, above all, I just want to make sure that I'm getting all the items, honestly. We are totally not outmatched. Not even close to outmatched. God damn. Yeah, there's 4 sections of the Seraphic Gate, and they're color-coded, so you know which one you're in. The first one is this gold one. The second one is red. Third one is green, and the final one is kind of a bluish with like a kind of copper accent sort of thing. Oh yeah, and you find a shit ton of golden eggs. I think something like 15, 20 in total. Something like that. You find a lot. A lot of the enemies later in the gate drop really good weapons. And see, that's the thing about this. That's the thing about this, the end game in Valkyrie profile. Like, in my opinion, the end game in here is extremely well designed. Like, you got just fucking. First of all, I'm just gonna, just fuck these guys.
I wonder if I'll ever get to pass this earring on.
Why are you even still talking about that? You're back here with Valkyrie. We're a happy family, happy couple. But yeah, it's not just a thing that you like get to go in and fight like really powerful enemies to, you know, test your skills and your weapons and all that stuff that you got from the main game. There's a lot of new rewards and shit that are in this dungeon and can't be gotten anywhere else. All of the best weapons are in this dungeon. All of the best, like, everything is in this dungeon. But also, the dungeon is just bursting at the seams with powerful enemies to use all that shit on. Like, just, it's ridiculous. But yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. So yeah, it's not just like a challenge. You get shit from it, and then the challenge is basically infinite. You can just keep using your new shit on the same shit that you've been fighting. And like every boss in the game, almost every unique boss, I should say, in the game shows up as a regular fucking enemy in here. Like, how bonkers is that?
And take this.
And so you can fight them, you can fucking like level up, you can get everyone to max level, you can get everyone to max HP if you use Bracelets of Zoe wisely. Yeah, I don't know. I'm never gonna be able to stop doing that. I don't know why I struggle so much with that shit. I really don't. Yeah, anyway. I really don't.
And take this.
Yeah, the reason I'm doing it like this is so that, like, I don't have to waste too much time with the stupid eyeball thing reviving stuff. And he's just gonna waste his turns, but I gotta whittle him down a little bit. But anyway. And yeah, there's tons of really good weapons and items. Like, the best weapon for every weapon type is in here, and you can farm them, and like, oh, and that's the other thing, is that, like, you know, I mentioned before that, like, every boss in the game is present here in, like, an upgraded palette swap form as a regular enemy. Yeah, they are all... Every enemy in this dungeon, as soon as you leave the room, it respawns. So, like, literally, you have just infinite opportunity with which to, you know, do shit, pretty much. God, is there any fucking way around this? Hold on. And you can switch characters anywhere in the gate. That is, I think, I can't remember if you can divine items anywhere in the gate. I think you can. I'm not 100% sure, though. There we go. Alright, cool. That's supposed to one-hit KO you. It just has shitty accuracy. Yeah. I'm so glad we got fucking Lucian back.
Get thee hence.
Oblivion awaits thee. Yeah, you can divine items anywhere. You can, you know, there's a lot of the items that you get that are, you know, drops from enemies that you can transmute or convert into stuff. And, yeah. All good shit. I don't really care about that guy. I can't remember if this place has an Eye of Heaven. Because I can think, like, this is probably the one place where you would want to use one. Yeah, there's all sorts of good treasure in here, and there's also a surprise. I'm pretty sure that you guys probably already guessed what it is, but if you haven't, I mean, the game's been beaten, may as well spoil it for you. Freya, Brahms, and Lazard Beleth are gonna join our party in here. We have to fight them and beat them first, but yeah, good shit. So we're gonna get some pretty crazy powerful characters here soon.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Not particularly easy to use characters, necessarily, but still.
And take this.
Did it really just take everybody to kill that one dude? Motherfucker. But yeah, I'm gonna be swapping characters around as we go through the dungeon just to kind of have fun and you know, just do whatever. For right now though, I'm getting some blasts from the past and you know.
And take this.
Yeah, Belinus is just such a good character to send up to Ausgard, but he's, in spite of being a bougie fucking oligarch, he is a good character. He's powerful. I mean, his normal attacks aren't like amazing, but his passwords are pretty good. It's solid passwords. Yeah, see, the enemies already fucking respawn. I do want to try and make an effort to at least get to every, you know, sort of door area and make sure that I am not missing anything. Let's see, where else can I go here? Oh yeah, and your fucking crystals are basically useless here. Like, you can't freeze enemies with them, and what's more, they can't really, like, there's not really any jump puzzles to use with them. So, like, don't even, you know, if you're playing this on a computer or maybe on a keyboard and you've got, like, the square button, you know, key bound somewhere, you may as well just get rid of it because you're not going to need it for this dungeon. Hell yeah, and all these fucking golden eggs. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want to fight everything, and there's much better ways to get experience later in the dungeon. So I'm gonna focus on just getting to the places that I need to get to in order to get fucking treasure. Because treasure is what we care about, isn't it? Ah.
To my side.
I'll go ahead and kill these assholes just because they're in my way.
Oh no, we're totally outmatched.
Jesus, really?
In the name of all the gods.
All the gods.
Finishing strike. Score. Not bad.
So if I can actually find like a big enemy to use that on, like a big, like Bloodbane sized boss enemy, I can show you how, honestly, really fucking cool Layer Storm can be. It can be pretty powerful. There's a lot of PWSs in this game that are significantly better on like really big enemies or really like heavy enemies. Because there's ones that just have like a huge spread, and like the bigger the enemy is, the more hits you land. And what's more than that is that like some of the some PWSs, you know, juggle enemies. So like the heavier the enemy is, the more times it's gonna get hit as well.
Extreme void.
Extreme void
Reap the judgment of the gods.
of the gods.
Burn in hell, blasphemer of souls.
Burn in hell, bless. Oh God, fuck off with that Christian bullshit. Fucking okay. All right. So. Yeah, there's a lot of catching up to do. Even when I dumped a whole bunch of experience on them, I still had to kind of. Sure, why not? I guess. I don't know. We got Llewellyn's got, yeah, he's gonna have a bunch of stuff. Sorry about the pause there, my eyes got really itchy. Fuck. I'm getting old. My eyes water randomly. I'm fairly certain I'll be legally blind by the time I'm like 40 or 50. Which is only 10 or 20 years from now. My god. Scary. Scary, scary. Randomly lately, I'll have like these just crazy, like, existential crises of just like being like, fuck, I'm 30. Like, I'm literally closer to 50 than I am to 5 years old. Like, I mean, well, you know, duh, you might say, but like, it's still kind of scary. Especially when it's like, you start looking at what you're doing. When you turn 30, you start looking at what you're doing and you're like, okay, this is probably, you know, this is probably it for a while. And it's just like, oh man. But, I mean, I think I'm okay with that. Part of me is, at least. I know that there is a part of me that is okay with this because I told myself that it would probably be like this as soon as I got out of college. So I was just like, yeah, I really don't want to do any of that shit. I'll get some job and I'll use it to fund my music and the stuff that I like doing. Because the stuff that I like doing will probably never make me any money. And it probably doesn't justify my existence enough to get, you know, to be able to have the right to exist. And live and be fed and have basic needs. You know. Basically, you know, that's why I got so turned on to capitalism, wow. To communism, is because it just resonated with me. It's just like, here's a political ideology that says, no, you are, you're more than your job. You're more than, you know, you don't deserve to, you know, be doomed to either destitution or death, just because you know, don't have a job working to make somebody else money and get a small cut of it. You know, so it's like, you know, your right to exist should not hinge on this one thing. And it really is, because I mean, like, you know, I remember, you know, a common thread in like anarchy that I always hear is like, is basically, you know, resistance, use of force, passive resistance and whatever, and how it can get you killed. Anarchists will frequently use the analogy of, like, if you get a parking ticket and you're like, well, I don't think I deserve that ticket, and you choose not to pay it, they'll send you a court date. And if you choose not to go to that court date, they'll put out a warrant for you. And if you also don't think that that warrant is, you know, justified or moral, or decide to make a passive stand against it, the cops will come to your house and they'll try and arrest you. And if you once again object to that, they'll kill you. And you can see that happening. I mean, it could happen. You would have to, it would come about as a large result of inaction on your part, but I mean, there'd be choices made, but I mean, like, you should be allowed to make those choices, you know? Doesn't matter that you chose to resist or you chose not to pay the ticket. It's the fact that, you know, you should be able to make that choice. You should have that choice. And the same thing comes down to, you know, capitalism versus communism, and it's just it's kind of like the inverse of that. Rather than you being passive and somebody actively, you know, contributing to your, you know, death, basically. Rather than that, you basically, you know, as opposed to you getting a parking ticket and refusing to pay it, and that basically setting off a chain of events that results in you dying or getting murdered. If you live under capitalism and you choose not to work, I use the term work loosely. If you choose to be productive in a way that doesn't make somebody else money, for example, what I'm doing right now, like this, you know, doing these, making videos, doing Let's Plays. And I mean, even if you think Let's Plays are bullshit, you know, I am an extremely prolific artist. And I'm not trying to like toot my own horn there. Prolific, you know, I really just mean that in the sense of like, I output a lot of stuff. I make a lot of music. I have hundreds of, maybe even thousands of hours of it that I've composed, and I just make shit. And you're like, yeah, that has no utility, but like, so what? Like, I'm working. And I mean, there are people that enjoy it, you know. At least 1,300 people do, you know, on my SoundCloud. Shout out to my SoundCloud. You know, and it's just like, if I choose to just do that, to do the stuff that I enjoy and contribute to society in that way, and also in whatever other ways I wish to within my community, but I choose not to go to work and have like an official job where I get a paycheck and my work is, you know, to the direct benefit of some huge company that makes millions or billions of dollars a year. If I choose not to do that, well, yeah, I can quote unquote choose to do it, but I won't be alive very long. You know, it's extortion. It's like, yeah, you don't have to, you know, so that's like the whole thing. It's like, you know, me and Kinsu talk about, oh, it's a voluntary, what is it? Voluntary association, whatever the fuck the term is. I'm like, yeah, it's technically voluntary, but it's under coercion, because you know, if you don't have that job, you're fucked. You know, what's gonna happen to you? It doesn't matter what you do in your off hours, it's not worth anything to anybody. You know, that's really fucked up. It's really sad. The world shouldn't be like that. And there's examples that the world can afford to not be like that. You know, even leaving aside the whole, you know, all of the arguments that me and Kinsu have made, and other, you know, far left-leaning people have made. Leaving aside those completely for a moment, I mean, you think about YouTube. Like, yeah, YouTube isn't non-profit, but like, I'm making these videos and I'm making them for free. And by that, like, even if I get big and I start to get, you know, ad revenue or whatever the fuck,
To my side, my noble line hair yard.
even if that happens, the people watching my videos in 90% of cases aren't gonna have to pay for it. And you know, nobody's paying me to make them. At least not the people that are consuming them. So if between me and you, I'm making these videos for you for free without you paying me, and you're getting to watch them for free, that's a socialist platform. It's social. It's, you know, it's made by society for society, and for no other reason than that. It's not. That's really, to me, that, you know, it comes down to that being really the reason why it's socialism or communism, because it's social or it's communal, and it's not capital. It's not about what value you extract from it. It's you know, made for free and given free. And so, like, there's examples of that right now, and I mean, YouTube's one of them. I mean, it's not completely a pure example because, you know, YouTube makes money, but I mean, they're still providing a platform. They're providing a, you know, a safe space, if you will, for people to not be capitalist. And you might think, oh, that's a crock of shit. There's all sorts of rich motherfuckers on YouTube, and it's like, yeah, but at the same time, like, when you watch their videos, are you paying for them? No. And as far as you're concerned, you know, as far as they're concerned, with respect to you, they're making the videos for free. I mean, they're indirectly getting money from people that are indirectly, you know, ads or whatever the fuck, I don't know. Like I said, it's not pure, but like in terms of you and the person whose video you're watching, the video is being made for free and it's being given for free. That's not the only example of that. Like pretty much any wiki is socialized information. How accurate that information is varies, but I mean, you know, Wikipedia was a joke for a long time, but I mean, you know, regardless of what you think about Wikipedia, there's still a shit ton of stuff on there that's very valuable information, and like all the shit is cited. There's bibliographies at the bottom with like hundreds of thousands of links, and in most cases, at least as far as looking up anything academic on Wikipedia, those sources are going to be accurate, and that article is going to be accurate, especially if you're reading about something like scientific or whatnot. And you know, so you know, you go there and people, you can put information out there on Wikipedia. Nobody pays you to do it, but then also you can get information on Wikipedia and you don't have to pay anybody to do it. It's so that's almost completely a pure socialist platforms, and I mean, yeah, they take donations, but it's because they have to, because we're in capitalism and they can't sustain themselves without money coming from somewhere. But the fact that it's purely voluntary makes it, you know, a pseudo kind of socialist thing. God damn it, where the fuck is the fucking thing? What the fuck? Where is the... Here we go, sorry. I ran around because I wasn't sure if I got all the items. Anyway, here we are, we're in the second area. I spent way longer than I needed to in that one. But...
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh, God. Yeah, fuck you, guy. Wait, why is he fainted over there? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Hold on a second. Misery Seeker. Huh. Well. Alright, let's do this. That's also why I like Unix. Because Unix, you know, originally anyway, I mean, yeah, now there's all sorts of distributions of it, and some of them are more free than others. But some of them really are straight up free. And they are made for free and obtained for free. And I mean, yeah, not all things like this are good, of good quality. But really the only thing that has any bearing on that is luck, honestly. I mean, like, you know, you might be making something for free and, you know, giving it to people for free. And but you're not getting income elsewhere, and so you can't make it be a good product, even though your intentions are good. Whereas some people are a little bit luckier in that. They're like, you know, some people have funding from somewhere else or something. They shouldn't need funding. It should be a thing where whatever resources they need to provide that are, again, another thing that is given for free and, you know, obtained for free. If it was all like that, then there wouldn't be any broken link in the chain, you know? There's no reason it can't be like that, you know? There's no reason there has to be an exchange of money. What do you need money for? To buy shit. Why can't people just give you that shit for free? Because they need money to buy shit. Well, why do they need money to buy shit? Can't they just get stuff for free too? And it's like, no, because the people that are giving them stuff for free won't get money to buy shit. And it's like, okay, like, you see how that's like a circular loop? If you didn't need money to buy shit, then people could just provide for each other. Sounds utopian and like, you know, but I mean, since when should we not strive for something better? You know? You know, it wouldn't be perfect. Humans aren't perfect, but we would at least remove an extremely toxic element from our just lives in general. So I'm looking here and I know I got some shit. What was I saying first? Okay, yeah. So I got, yeah. Okay, I got another Dragoon Faith. So that's pretty cool. It's one of the better helms in the game. I think it might be the best helm in the game. I can't recall exactly, but yeah, there's that, and that's pretty cool. So I think I'm going to give that to, well, yeah, I guess I'll give it to Lucian. I think it's about time for me to switch up the characters though, so let me see who I can swap in here. Let me see who I feel like swapping in. Probably a better question. Honestly, there's so little I like about this character, I don't even want to use them to catch him up. She's so average. She's just not particularly good. I really don't know any nicer way to say it. I don't want to use any of my greatsword users because they're going to have a field day later. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know. You know what? Sure. Why not? I'll try and only do it one at a time so that you guys don't have to sit through like a shit ton of re-equipping and stuff. You know, no reason that has to happen, but... The best! The best! The best! I do not need that. That mask really is kind of an obnoxious piece of equipment. I mean, it's not that it's bad. I mean, it kind of is bad, but it's just like one of those things where it's like, okay, I really don't want to use that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, resist damage, avoid, defend, survival. Nice. Alright. It should be fine for now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look, another thing with the flame jewel. Yay! Fuck yeah! Whoa! The fuck are you guys? The only frustrating part is you can't quite tell what you're getting ready to attack.
There you are. Oh no.
Could be getting ready to attack something really that is not a good idea for you to be getting ready to attack. But in this case, fuck it.
Rebels have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
No reason at all. Ah. Look how slick I am. Oh, I think this is... Okay. Alright, hold on. I should... Okay, so this... Okay, so this may actually require me to swap some people out here. Hold on just a second. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use some mages for this. Like, definitely. Alright, so there's that. God damn it. Huh. So we're getting ready to fight our first boss in this place, and I just want to make sure that I'm prepared. Because it could be bad otherwise. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted because just neighbors being really fucking loud. They were so loud I thought my wife was home. Like they're opening and closing their door and it sounds like somebody's opening and closing mine. I'll go with that. Alright, and does Lyceria need anything new? I think I got her pretty much everything. Oh no, she's still got some stuff. We get the coins from the other dudes. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save state. Because unlike playing this on the PlayStation, I can actually save in the middle of the Seraphic Gate. Isn't that cool? Fuck yeah, it's fucking Lizard. Welcome, Goddess Valkyrie. You would not have me join you if you knew me well. I've been called stalker, pervert, and dirty old man, criticized harshly by all during development. It is I who will fight you. You might be a goddess, but I shall prove to be more than a worthy opponent for you. See, it's kind of like... it's kind of self-referential in a weird way. Yeah, get fucked, buddy. You can take your prismatic missile and stick it. Alright, okay. Even though these two eyeballs look the same, they're actually two different enemies. Hell Gaze and Brutal Gaze. One of them is much tougher than the other. I can't remember which one though. Oh shit. I was not expecting it to die so quickly. Well, at least I tied up the other gaze thing's turn pretty nicely. And yeah, ouch, his magic hurts. Owie. Owie. Alright, well now that I know that thing has like pathetic HP. Oh man, I don't know. Might not work. I mean, maybe it will, I don't know. Oh, well maybe I actually shouldn't. Okay, hold on. Let's just leave that be for now. Yeah. Can you be fainted? God damn it. Of course you can't. Oh, fuck. No! God, this is gonna hurt. Oh, man, this is gonna hurt.
Ye must desire respite from thy empty existence. Thou shalt have it.
God, just let me, yeah. Yeah.
Celestial star.
Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. Jesus. God damn. What the fuck? Give it a rest. Alright. Barely fucking made it. God damn. Okay. Now, God, Shit. Okay. Shit. Can I do it? Oh man, can I do it? Maybe? Fuck. Well, there goes that. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, actually, okay, hold on.
Take this. Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber. Who's next?
Come on, do it. Awesome.
I deny thee thy.
Oh wow, I did not realize I was gonna get another go at that. Alright, cool. I will take it. 2 big magics in a row, because fuck you.
I'd have been impressed if you'd survived.
Reflect sorcery.
Yeah, no, you're fucked, buddy. You're fucked.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Ha! Nihilang Balesti. I see this foe will not.
Valkyrie, grant me power.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Valkyrie's mine.
Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
Oh god, I wish this PWS was better.
My strike was too weak.
It was too weak. That's alright. Fuck. Ow. This is gonna hurt.
No mercy.
Oh, he's got 2. Oh no. Oh, whew. That was close. Okay, maybe we should consider, yeah. Actually, you know, I don't know what we should consider. We should consider a noble elixir.
And take this.
Prismatic missile.
God damn. Yeah, his magic is pretty stupid. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh shit. Oh no, that was bad life choices. Bad life choices. Fuck. Why did I do that? Oh no. That was really stupid. Fuck. Why did I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? Okay.
And take this.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
Valkyrie, grant.
Ba 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 ba.
I will not accept this.
Accept it, buddy. You're coming with me.
Get thee hence. Oblivion awaits thee.
Hell yeah. So that item at the bottom there is the Glance Reviver, and it is one of the best swords in the game. Just my luck, I fell in love with the goddess. Enough of this. I shall wager there is some sort of fierce enemy here. You ought to be sent in there alone. We must go together. Fuck yeah. Bitch is fucking ours. I love that he has a fucking hero value. As if that fucking matters at all. Oh man. Alright. Awesome. Just fucking awesome. Awesome. Alright. Enough of that. Bring Swoole back in here. Alright, so the thing about the characters that you get in here, the secret characters, is that they all start at level 30. They're the exception to the hard mode rule of everyone starting at level 1, so that kind of sucks. The reason it sucks is because when they start at level 30, that's 30 levels that you can't apply Bracelet of Zoe bonuses. Hey, I remembered it that time. So, like, if you get 600 extra HP, you know, per 2 Bracelets of Zoe that you have equipped, that's basically whatever 600 times 30 is. Like 18, yeah, like 18,000 HP that he could have right now that he doesn't. But that's okay. You know, I'm pretty sure you can still get him to the cap if you just bust ass a little bit. Oh man, I forgot. He still doesn't... Okay. Alright. Well, that sucks, but whatever. Alright, Wand of fucking Apocalypse. Hell yeah. Okay. What kind of magic are you rocking here? Shield, critical, and dampen magic are garbage. Fuck them. You know, for that matter, so is Invoke Feather. Like, you really don't need it. Get rid of that, and teach him this. And let's see what else is good. What else is good? I guess Spell Reinforce would be a good choice. It's not always useful, but if you stuff them in a party with 2 other mages, then it could be you definitely pull some weight there. Yeah. Alright. I'll worry about transmuting shit later. I'm not gonna bother you guys with it now, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at that fucking attack power. Oh my god. Yeah, so it has an 8% chance of instantly killing the enemy and fully healing you. Pretty fucking ridiculous, right? Yeah. Pretty fucking ridiculous indeed. So yeah, there you go. Alright, cool. Actually, hold on, let me give Lazard his due here. Let's see, we got 15. Oh shit. Damn. That is not quite enough. Fuck. Oh, you know, let's go ahead and put a dent in it. You know, it can't hurt. Give me all of that, please. Thank you. Okay. Set these up. Alright, so I'm actually gonna cut here because we're, you know, I don't want these episodes to be like obscenely long. And it is gonna have to be, like, if I were to do the Seraphic Gate all in one episode, it would be like 3 hours. It would be like Lord of the Rings length. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out here. Even though I do realize that like a good chunk of that was me when I cut out at the beginning, trying to everything set up, but whatever. We're at like an hour and a half now, so if I cut all that out, it'll still probably be like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. It is only gonna get more gnarly from here, so I'll see you guys then. Later.